There's no need to be nervous, Captain. We're just filling some records cabinets in the morale section with these.
I'm not nervous, Comrade Major.
Very well. Interview number 461. Subject, Captain Nikolai Malashenko, service number 2497-4. Interview conducted by Major Lebedev, Section 2, 3rd Directorate KGB. So, Captain, we've been in America for several weeks now. What are your thoughts so far?
Tоварищ Майор, we are making glorious progress. It is very satisfying. The only thing is...
Is what, Captain?
Well, I have yet to see the proletariat rise and stand with us. Instead, they lay ambushes and run when we try to engage them. They've done some damage.
I suppose we must acknowledge that some may not want us here.
Then we must demonstrate our resolve. Men are lost in war. That is to be expected. But the more of these attacks that go unpunished, the more daring they will become.
And you are proposing?
It is simple. For every ambush, we execute 10 random civilians. They will soon cease their attacks when they realize the price they must pay.
And what if they don't?
Then we should kill them all.
In the face of great adversity, our courageous comrades in America fight on, winning battle after battle against an increasingly desperate enemy. Our troops now occupy most of the American West Coast, and soon will have complete victory.
Nobody had counted on the American civilians putting up such resistance. Everywhere we went, we were greeted with bullets. And our battalion had it easy. We had been tasked with pacifying the countryside, while 4 other regiments pushed into the mountains. They were headed toward a town called Cascade Falls, where there was some grand objective not even Colonel Arlovsky knew the details about. All we knew was that it might mean an end to the war. I remember thinking about those comrades, struggling through the cold and the snow, facing death at every turn. And I was ashamed, for I was happy that I wasn't with them.
Comrade Colonel, 14 men dead, 9 wounded. These attacks must be stopped. I strongly suggest
Not now, Kolya. We have already discussed this. The guerrillas will be dealt with according to plan.
But it won't be enough! These are my men lying here!
They are my men too, Captain. Don't ever forget that. Now, will you please get me an updated report on the status of the wounded?
His idea has some merit.
I will not be privy to wholesale slaughter of civilians just so he can satiate his need for revenge.
It might work, though.
Valeri, no. They hate us enough already. We have the location of their camp. That's where we'll strike.
You don't believe in this, do you? You don't think we belong here?
Do you? Romanov, the local guerrilla leader, is present at the camp with a group of regular army officers. The capture of this leader is our mission today. Major Lebedev will be available on the battalion net to advise us on the guerrillas and provide us with additional intelligence.
It is my pleasure to be of service, Comrade Colonel. As far as we know, we are dealing with a relatively small and disorganized group of civilians with light, regular army support. They should not prove difficult to pacify.
The insurgents are using the surrounding farms to hide weapons and heavy equipment. Your first objective is to clear the immediate area of all anti-air defenses so that the Air Force can bomb these buildings.
Alright, so
You should be aware that we are short on reinforcements, Romanov. The main effort is being put into the drive against Fort Teller. We will have to make do with what we have. Good luck. So-called one, out.
We are back with the next mission called Insurgents, and this little thing is about reinforcing a squad. If one of these men goes down, so there's only 3 left, you can hit that button if you have enough of the reinforcements, and you'll receive another squad member, and they'll be back to, they'll be back up. And it's pretty useful. So this is a pretty good mission. We have to capture a guerrilla leader that's over in this area, but it's going to take a little bit of time before we can get him. Right now, you just have to get a whole lot of infantry. I would suggest several tank busters are very important. Now,
Yeah, so-called one. These guerrillas are heavily armed.
Yes, those vehicles belong to the National Guard. They must have moved into the area quite recently.
Short. That explains the advanced air defenses. We weren't counting on this kind of opposition.
Will you abort?
No, the mission stands. We still have surprise and potential air superiority on our side. But proceed with caution, Romanov. Make sure you maximize your fighting potential.
basically the best method to dealing with this mission, because our men are very limited, is stay in the trees.
Moving rocket launchers to
And you can tell you're in the trees. They have the tree symbol on them, but basically you just sort of stay within the tree line, and you'll minimize your casualties. Shoot. Because they won't be able to hit what they can't see.
There is a target. Fire some rockets.
But we have to destroy several of these anti-air fortification centers. Yeah,
Well
there's
done,
9 of them.
Romanov. First kill.
Just sort of make your way around the edge,
Load those rockets. Affirmative. Move it.
destroying all that you encounter. And you will be able to minimize your casualties very efficiently. And I would suggest definitely a sniper, very strongly. The amount of damage that one unit can do to other enemy infantry, and there's plenty of them in the area, is incredible. There goes that house.
Yeah, so-called one. The farm must be a major arms cache, or they wouldn't have defenses this heavy.
We got moving rocket launchers to the destination.
And basically, we're just going to move nice and easy, because they have definitely the numbers and quality of the troops as well. So just be
Move to the
cautious
designated area.
and very slow.
Units heading out. Hostile destroyed. Engage the enemy. We're taking heat.
There we go.
Tank busters taking heat. They're under fire. Let's move it. Speed it up.
Alright, let's go faster.
Move
Alright,
to
once
the
you clear
designated
everything
area.
out of the wooded areas,
Get
just
going.
keep your distance and use your
They're
anti-tanks
taking heat.
and your sniper
They're
to
engaging us.
take care of
Don't
the
miss those
enemy
rockets or
infantry
we'll die.
and whatnot.
Get going. Infantry. Engaging us. Hold on to your launchers and let's move.
Back, back.
Touch down and go. Speed it up now. Tank busters are moving out. Move your feet.
There we go. And they're all around this farm area. We're just going to have to take it slow, and we'll come around the side here and get rid of them all.
Destroyed.
Alright, so let's keep
Moving
moving.
rocket launchers to the destination. Hold on to your launchers and let's move. Engage now.
The GRU estimates were nowhere near this.
In my experience, they never are, Comrade Colonel. But if we can capture the guerrilla leader and destroy their camp, we will demonstrate to the civilian population that we are strong.
Yeah, and we will need the leader if we are to locate all the other camps in the area.
Tank busters are moving out.
Moving up.
They're under fire. Target is fire as soon as possible.
There
attacks the enemy!
Where are those guys?
Hostile target killed! Get going! Our anti-tank guns are needed elsewhere. Engage the enemy. We're under fire! Don't miss those rockets or they'll die! We're under fire!
The anti-infantry machine gun nests.
Target and fire as soon as possible! Hostile target killed! Engage now! Loading rocket launcher! Infantry! Атакуйте!
Alright, get
Heads
moving.
down and go!
Just got a few.
Sniper team. Heads down and go! Infantry, good to go. Attack the target. Can't do that.
There we
80
go.
units heading out.
3 more.
Squad, стреляй!
Almost done, Roman. Our fighter bombers are standing by.
Move your feet!
There they are.
That's impossible! They killed an enemy! Attack the enemy! That's impossible! Destroy the enemy! Moving rocket launchers to the destination.
Well done, Romanov. Our comrades in the Air Force will strike soon. Get out of the area and move to the landing zone. Helicopters have been dispatched to transport you to your next objective.
Alright. Just gotta move them
Sokol
over
1
here.
to Maloshenko. The area is clear.
About bloody time. We are ready to move into position. Maloshenko out.
Good. Here come our comrades in the sky. Stay low. Second company will move into blocking positions once the strike has been completed.
This is Serb. Dropping payload.
We got that.
Говорит Maloshenko, we are taking up blocking positions now.
Very well, Captain. Remember the rules of engagement.
I remember, Captain. Maloshenko out.
And we're still destroying some other vehicles. Alright, so now we're gonna move over here for this section. Basically,
Hill
forming.
48 commands a wide view of the surrounding area. It has to be secured before we attack the main camp. And sending you additional reinforcements, Roman. We need that hill within the hour.
Alright. Basically forming sort of a...
Make sure you take good care of your men, Lieutenant. I trust you not to lead them only to death.
We do get more reinforcements. Actually, cut out the sniper for this one. Get more tank busters. Yeah, we're basically forming a big ring of steel around the camp here.
We have some fire support available, Romano. Mainly anti-infantry assets, but they should be useful.
Alright. We'll just do a small barrage just to clear the area.
80 squad
So,
ready to move.
what we're going to
Infantry,
do
move.
is we're going to
Tavares,
make
get
2
into the
groups,
position.
send
Get
one
into
group
the
through the
position.
woods straight through the center.
Just give us a target.
The other group,
Molotov reporting in.
The Americans are using an old gas station as a supply depot. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
is going to go up here.
Lieutenant Romano, the National Guard and guerrillas you're fighting all hail from this area. They're defending their own homestead.
Getting to the position.
So they will fight that much harder, Lieutenant. Count on fierce resistance.
Yes, that is probably an accurate assessment. It will also be hard to sort the non-combatants from the actual fighters.
No distinction should be made. They are all enemies.
If we want your opinion on this matter, we will ask for it, Captain. Until then, you will observe radio discipline. I will not tell you again.
Again,
Whatever you say, Colonel. Maloshenko out.
again, just like the other place, or the other farm, stay within the trees, and you should be okay. Now, our secondary objective is to destroy this gas station over here, which you can just put a whole bunch of artillery on it, and that should work, rather than just wasting time and taking your men down there.
Getting to the position. Товарищ командир, we're ready.
Alright, that'll go.
Target defeated.
Sokol 1 here. Use your fire support assets to deal with the infantry.
The Americans are moving more light armor into the area. We also have reports of regular army units from the U.S. 4th Armored Cavalry Regiment heading this way.
Moving.
We are obviously not facing a small, under-equipped guerrilla force, as the GRU would have us believe. I will demand more reinforcements and support assets from Army Command.
We're just gonna take our time and slowly grind our way through these people.
80th squad ready for on the move.
Move you over here so you'll be able to come and
Excellent,
assist.
Lieutenant. That will be a sore blow against the insurgents.
Alright, good. Secondary objective complete.
Just give us, we are on the move.
We're gonna move you out.
Affirmative.
It's a
Move.
bit risky, but we got 2 anti-tank infantry, so we should
Hit
be
them
okay.
from my target area.
Where do you need a launch? Infantry heading out. Rockets unloaded. Move your feet! Товарищ командир. Target the enemy. That's impossible. Target defeated! Don't miss those rockets or we'll die.
There we go. Now we're really making progress.
We got the target!
Yeah, they've got a fair amount of reinforcements over
We
there.
got the target! 80th squad ready to move. Affirmative. Move. Getting to the position.
Intelligence update. The enemy camp has now been reinforced, and it looks like they're preparing to assault the hill.
Where do you need us?
Focus on securing the hill, Romano. We will deal with the main camp in due time. So-called 1 here. They are falling back. Hold in place, Romano. I am airlifting some vehicle support to you.
Ah, good. Alright, so we do get some reinforcements, but we need to fortify this hilltop ASAP.
Товарищ командир. Unit
The
available.
Americans are preparing a counterattack against the hill. You must hold, Romano.
Alright,
80th
once
squad
we get
ready to
defenses
move.
I
in
suggest
position.
you fortify the hilltop and place your infantry in the woods for protection. Remember that not all approaches can be accessed by vehicles.
Говорит Lebedev. Expect an infantry-heavy assault, Lieutenant. They have moved some armored vehicles into the area, but the main battle group has not yet arrived.
Good to go.
I have asked Frontal Aviation for support, but everything we have is being used in the drive against Fort Teller. We can only count on limited air support.
Our comrades in the mountains need that support more than we do. All our hope rests with them.
Yes, we will manage.
Alright, so once we get these defenses set up, move your infantry
Moving
back
rocket
into
launcher
the
getting to the
trees,
position.
so they'll have some better
Moving
cover.
out!
And if they have any infantry like this, well, if they have a lot of infantry like this, so you can just use your tanks to basically just run them
Our
over.
rockets are loaded. Engage now!
Товарищ командир, with armor, engage in
Target defeated! Moving out!
They are coming at you from all directions, Romano. Watch your perimeter.
Enemy neutral.
I'm watching.
We defeated an enemy.
Fall back firing
Some
mortar.
artillery,
We are ready, товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир.
because they'll be hiding in these trees, and they're very annoying. Because you cannot use your tanks in there. Let's see.
Just give us a target.
Still get a good position.
Товарищ командир, hostile in the area. Move. Enemy targeted. We're moving out now.
Go, go, go. Just run them over. Like so. There we go. Whole big group of enemy just taken
Kill
care
an
of.
enemy!
Armor driving quickly heading out
Hostile
now.
target killed!
Armor rolling.
Hostile target
Moving
killed!
to the position. Heading out now. Enemy target. We're moving out now. Target spotted. Attackui.
Got you! Move your feet! Killed!
New orders.
We killed an enemy!
On the move.
Go, go, go.
What now, Tavares? We got the
My
target!
tank need instructions. Target engaged. Get rolling. Engage.
Killed an enemy.
Engage the enemy.
Target defeated!
Target.
We got the target!
Need to rebuild these emplacements.
Lebedev here. The Americans seem fond of using the forest for cover.
Not for much longer. The Air Force has agreed to fly another sortie with napalm. They will be here soon.
80th squadron, we are on the move. Let's move it!
This is Serb. We are inbound at this time.
Blocking target coordinates.
So-called 1 to Romanov. Make sure your people are clear of the forests.
Hostile destroyed.
Light armor engaging.
Hostile target.
Serbia. Payload delivery initiated.
Alright, so they'll be
Say
delivering
again, Romanov. Clear the forest.
in this area here. Which will be very nice
Target
for us.
defeated.
The troops hiding in there are very annoying.
Light armor driving quickly.
Hostile destroyed.
Get that perimeter.
There we go. Very good.
Taking hit.
Tarish commandeer.
We got the target.
So-called 1 here. You make me proud, Romanov.
Our rockets are low. Target defeated.
We now have the perfect opportunity to start the attack on the main camp. Captain Malashenko and 2nd Company will continue to act as a blocking force and prevent escape in that direction. Romanov, launch the assault. Secure that camp and get me the guerrilla leader. I have sent you further reinforcements and you now have access to vehicle support as well.
Alright, very
Check
good.
affirmative. Moving. Infantry
Down
heading out.
here. We do get access to airborne infantry, which I guess we
Tiger here.
can
We will
use.
deliver your requested spetsnaz.
Just use one, that sounds good. Alright, so before we assault, let's sort of soften it up a bit here. Let's see.
We got that soldier.
A lot of the defenses are posted around the edges.
Affirmative. SI-10 strike is inbound. Out.
Repair vehicle ready. Engage the enemy. We've got a situation repairing this machine now.
Lebedev на связи. The Air Force reports that American reinforcements are close. They are sending amphibious transports up the river.
So-called 1 here. You are making good progress, Romanov. Get your troops into that camp and secure it before those reinforcements arrive.
Recovery vehicle. Armor move. Repairing our comrade.
You're repairing that.
Others.
We did get a little airborne infantry, which they have direct artillery.
Recovery. Starting repairs now.
And our medium tanks are already engaging. Alright, sorry about that. Had to go answer the phone.
Repairing our
Soldat
comrade.
neutralized.
We're repairing the target. Repairing our vehicle now. Heading for the position. We're driving.
Infantry ready for move out. And stay on. Acknowledged. Moving out. Commandeer. Getting to the position.
Let's move up very slowly.
We can repair anything. Yes, the is coming here. Moving.
I'm able and being able to move slowly enough to take out what we find. We're able to get a fair amount of reinforcing points.
We knocked out the tank.
And what we're going to do is this.
Engaging us.
Affirmative. Mortars will fire at the provided coordinates. Over.
There we go.
Recovery vehicle available. Target eliminated.
Oh wow, there's so many of them. Holy moly.
They're taking hit.
Look at all this. Alright, best use
Target
is the tank busters. Let's just see if we can wait till we get 12.
Do you need repairs now? Moving to the destination.
Provided strike area was empty.
Slowly enough. Come on, I really want to tank bust all that stuff.
Medium armor is attacking now. Hostile
You
engaged.
cheated an enemy.
Our tracks are rolling.
Good.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tank. Watching out.
There we go. That should help some things.
I'm rolling. Fixing vehicle.
Hostile field.
This is a Hotnik.
They're taking
Enemy
hit.
kills confirmed. Returning to base. Over.
Oh, that was good. Alright, let's move.
Hostile target.
Get rid of that first.
Neutralize that target. Heading out now.
Just advance.
They are engaging us.
Attacking now. We've got a vehicle. Fixing vehicle. Do you need repairs now? Armor rolling.
My men can move across the river and support Romanov.
Not yet, Captain. You will be needed for the final push. I don't want to risk any Americans slipping through the net by having you attacking now.
But we have probably missed some already. All they have to do is to hide their rifles, pull on the civilian jacket, and walk away.
I will not authorize your plan. I will say no more on this matter. Sokol 1, out.
We are almost finished with this camp. Defenses. There we go.
Sokol 1 here. The camp has been secured. Hold in place and fight off any counterattacks. Now, just need to find the guerrilla leader.
Alright.
Говорит Лебедев. A large contingent of regular army troops is now moving into the area.
Expect a heavy counterattack, Lieutenant. Several heavy artillery batteries are on call. I'm giving you fire support priority.
Alright, so we just have to hold the camp. Oh, problem is, there's a lot of enemy. We do get heavy artillery, though, which is very nice.
Repairing our comrade.
And unfortunately, we don't have any reinforcement points, so you really have to take care of the troops that you have.
Vehicle, our track, move. Roll out. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Alright, now we get to set up some defenses, which is needed. Those are those amphibious vehicles. They'll be going across in the river, so they'll be annoying.
They're engaging us.
Ah.
Lebedev here. The insurgent leader has been found. He is wounded, but alive.
Excellent. I'm sending in a helicopter to bring the prisoner out. You must defend until he is safely away, Romanov. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Now is the time. Move across the bridge toward the camp.
Maloshenko here. It's too late. Enemy tanks are blocking my advance, and I see people moving on the bridge. It looks like they are preparing it for destruction.
Romanov, it falls on you to stop them. The bridge must stay intact if Captain Maloshenko is to aid you in defense of the camp. Otherwise, he will be forced to take the long way around.
Alright, so the second objective is they have some engineers that will be coming to destroy the bridge in these amphibious transports. And basically, all you have to do, the easiest way is just get some of your tanks and blow them up. And they do have some heavy artillery. That's what's shooting those missiles. I don't think it's necessary to destroy them, but it's pretty good.
The bridge is clear. Moving across now.
That's a good precaution. There we go. Alright, now with the bridge clear, split our tanks back up. The light tanks. There. I think most of them come from this section over here, road. That's where you probably need to focus your fire support. But keep in mind of the river area, and they will be sending, because they will be sending some amphibious boats. I do have Maloshenko's reinforcements, so defending the road will not be as hard. There we go.
This is Maloshenko. My troops are in place at the camp.
Understood, Captain. Find good defensive positions and hold.
We killed an enemy.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks.
Destroy the enemy.
Go. Pretty darn good.
Hostile target killed.
Now the airstrike is if you get any tanks in the certain circle, they'll have a jet that goes by and drops missiles on them. So it's not too bad. You just have to be accurate.
Sokol 1 here. The helicopter is not far out. We only have to hold for a little while longer.
Yeah, see, I really miscalculated. They destroyed those. That one was a lot better. Those are good. Actually, the airstrike's really good for destroying any buildings, too. So that is nice. Where are you firing?
We got the target, Tоварищ Командир.
I'm gonna get you.
They're taking hit!
I'm going to hunt for hostile
They're
tanks.
taking hit!
Good one is just to do airstrikes along the main road itself. They generally attack down that road, that way, pretty
They're engaging
regularly.
us. We got the target!
There we go. And I missed that one. That's okay.
Pointing out.
They got a lot of reinforcements coming across the river.
Kill an enemy.
Let's see.
Hostile
Moving
target
into
killed!
the designated strike zone. Quickly, any second.
They are engaging us! We got the target!
Where are you?
Hostile defeated.
Hostile target killed!
Let's see.
We're taking hit!
Knowledge killed.
Yeah, it's not necessary you destroy the artillery. I just like to do it because they are annoying.
Destroyed the enemy!
I can't confirm any casualties. Check the coordinates. Over.
Enemy neutralized.
Acknowledged. False up firing orders.
Tоварищ командир,
Strike mission accomplished.
target
The enemy got
received.
hit. Out. Order strike requested. Firing away. Out.
Alright, we're holding very nicely.
Do you need with hardware rolling?
They're taking hit! There's a lockdown!
Field repairs.
Hostile target killed! We killed an enemy!
Artillery strike is inbound. Avoid the strike.
Heavy artillery up.
They are engaging us!
Yeah, just a little bit longer.
They're under fire! Destroyed the enemy!
Empty. Out. One down on the target.
So we got to
They're taking hit!
Well done here.
Yeah, so-called one. The helicopter is moving in now. Have the guerrilla leader ready for transport.
This is Troika. I don't want to loiter here too long. He's crawling with enemies down there.
So-called one to Troika. You can leave as soon as the prisoner has been brought aboard.
Understood, Sokol 1. Just be quick about it. Troika out.
Hostile destroyed.
So-called one to Malashenko. Come in, Captain.
Comrade Colonel, the captain is unavailable at this time.
What? Where is he?
Comrade Colonel, he went to investigate suspected insurgent activity at a farm nearby.
Did what?
This is Troika. We are ready to leave.
You are free to leave, Troika. I have a captain to find.
Completed on the target coordinates.
We get to see Malashenko's two brothers. Good hit.
Neutralized in the strike zone.
Didn't you hear me? They came and fired!
But, Comrade Captain, the Colonel forbade us...
There! А ну как где? Next time, your people will think twice before attacking us.
What is the meaning of this? Get them out of here. Explain yourself, Captain.
They were harboring weapons and food for the insurgents.
I gave explicit orders that there should be no firing squads.
They were aiding the enemy.
That is irrelevant, Captain. You do not have the right to disobey my orders.
But what if your orders are wrong?
If you act without my consent again, I will have you court-martialed and sent home in shame. Is that understood? Is that understood, Nikolai?
No, Colonel. It's not.
What? You think I'm wrong?
It does not matter what I think, does it, Vladimir Vasilievich? For good or ill, you have chosen your course.
But have you chosen yours, Valery? Sooner or later you will have to.
So, we got to see a bit of insubordination. Alright, and that's mission accomplished. Guerrilla leader is captured. Excellent. Infantryman badge. And, just for combat merits. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next mission.